What's going on, my fish friends, fish crew, fish gang on YouTube? What's going on? Appreciate you guys tuning in for today's video. My name is T. You guys are tuned in for an episode of Jiggy Aquatics. Today we're going to be talking about setting up your 125-gallon aquarium. Alright, so I just got my own 125-gallon aquarium from PetSmart. I'm going to give you guys a rundown on the whole assembly, the stand, the aquarium, how we set it up, the gravel, the substrate, and everything. I'm going to bring you guys along. Hope you guys enjoy the adventure. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, my name is T. Drop a like and subscribe so you guys can stay tuned in for these episodes that are coming. You don't want to miss a beat, I promise. I'm going to show you guys the fish room behind me. Right now I got 6 or 7 tanks set up, including the 125 I'm about to get up for you guys. So stay tuned, drop a like and subscribe. You did. Alright my guys, I'm outside with the 125. These are the 6-foot tanks. Comes with the lid for each of the compartments. You got 3 compartments here. 1, 2, 3. Comes with 2 lights that go the length of the tank. So all of that is a nice combination. You can't go wrong with the 125. As it says right here, it's sold as a set with the tank, the hood, and the stand. It's a little bit wet inside because I already water tested it to make sure it holds water. That's what you always want to do when you get a new tank, whether it's used or brand new from the store. You always want to make sure that your tank can hold water. Make sure there's no leaks, no scratches you don't know about that could turn into cracks. You know what I'm saying? Because we're about to paint the back of the tank. I'm gonna get it all taped up. I hope you guys enjoy the process. So let's get it. Alright guys, so we got the Sprayway, the ultimate glass cleaner. That's what we're going to be using to clean the glass before we put the paint on. You want to make sure that you have all the debris, all the dust off, that you have a clean paint job. You did. So that's step 1. You're going to clean your glass. After that, you're going to want to tape it up. Nice and neat, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not an artist and you know what I'm saying, you know you're going to spray all over the place, try to use like wall paint or paint that you can roll on, acrylic paint, or maybe plastic dip. That's a thicker paint, so it won't be so the viscosity of the paint won't be so high, and it won't go all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a thicker paint, lay on, stay on. You know what I'm saying? One go, no overspray. You know what I'm saying? So before I get too deep into the take this thing right here, we're gonna tape at the bottom. Alright, so you guys didn't get to see me do all of the top, so I'm definitely gonna catch the bottom for you guys. As my guy Turtle Man said, live action. So let's get it. only reason I say these are the important scenes because it's the back of your tank. Nobody's really going to see it except for you. And when you're looking through your tank, so you don't have to make it so pristine. You just want to make sure that you get all of your glass, because most likely you're going to have some type of substrate inside of your aquarium where it'll cover up, it'll come up past these black marks or these black support panels for your tank. So it's going to come up past these support panels regardless. So your substrate is going to cover up some of the paint or the lines that you might have missed. Either way, you can take a Q-tip with some acetone or nail polish remover and you can get the excess paint that you missed. Alright, so I'll add that to the materials list before at the beginning of the video. Keep you guys on track. Let's go ahead and finish taping this up. Get all these on here so we can get it painted. We're going to do about 2 to 3 coats. Be good to go. Alright, so let's get to the paint. I have 2 kinds of paint, right? If you're going to buy the most expensive paint, which is the Krylon, I like this one. You know what I'm saying? You get what you pay for. Good coverage. If you get the cheaper paint, you're going to want to do a can of each. So most likely you'll be good with just 1 can of Krylon. But if you have a bigger tank, I don't know what's bigger than a 125, maybe a 180, or you have a custom tank made, you want to do this with it. You always want your first coat to be of the more expensive paint, because that most likely will stick to the tank better. If you put your least expensive coat on, it may chip off your tank. So you always want to use a quality paint first if you're going to be doing multiple layers. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a couple layers of the Krylon. If I run out, I have the less expensive paint here. So keep that in mind, guys. So you want to paint side to side, get the areas that are close to the wall first, so that you don't get any overspray where you don't want it, and then you can have fun in the area that you already got. So it's like when you're coloring, you want to outline the line first, and then you color in the insides. Alright, so that's what we're going to do with the tank. We're going to get the outside first, and have out front with the inside. So, check it out. So as you guys can see, like, you can still see through to the tank. But what you want to do is let that first coat dry, so that this second coat that we put on there is going to actually stick. Alright, so it's spray paint. It shouldn't take that long. I'll give it about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the time frame. If you crunch for time, get you a heat gun and blow it dry. But I'm not really pressed for time, so I'm going to let it do its thing, okay? Give it about 5 minutes. Add you another coat. Alright, fish gang, fish gang. We got on our 2 to 3 coats, probably like 4 to 5 to be honest. But as in the camera, you guys can still see the paint marks, right? So we're gonna let these coats really dry and sit in. And when I come back and put this last coat on, I still got a good bit of this, the cheaper dollar paint. When I come put this last coat on, you already can't see through it, but when I put this last coat on, 5% tint on that thing. Can't even see out the car. No more fishbowl. It's that real deal tint right here, okay? Shouldn't be able to see through it, alright? That's what we want. Nice crisp background. Cheap, time efficient. I've probably been out here maybe, I'd say about 30 minutes. Probably would have took me less time if I wasn't filming the video, but I'm bringing you guys a value, so it's all worth it. Taped up, painted, clean, multiple layers. That's how you do it, alright? So I'm going to show you guys a fish room before I end out the video. Next time you see me on this channel, you'll probably see me putting up to 125, getting the substrate ready for it. So you guys, like I said earlier, drop a like, subscribe. Make sure you tune in for this fishy content, alright? Let's get it.